Thank you, Chair. Perhaps at the risk of stating the obvious, for the Chair to remind Mr. Mkhwanazi he's still under oath, as he has previously appeared.
Perhaps let's do a fresh one.
Okay, I'm happy to.
Yeah. Commissioner, do you swear that the evidence you are going to give is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? If so, please raise your right hand and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair.
Apologies, Chair. I can't hear you clearly.
Sorry, but did you hear everything?
But I heard you.
You heard me?
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. You said you're not going to go, but you went in, you see.
No, it was just for the names.
But may I respond, yes?
Yes, sir.
Page 4, paragraph 2. According to the departmental records, the birth surname Ndlovu, you see, when you continue from that side, you see, it says she's not our parent. There's another page again that goes through deep. That mention is from Home Affairs too. You see, I don't know how to put it. It's the last page, Commissioners. I saw it now. Page 11. When you were outside, I happened to peruse very fast all these pages to check and wanted to confirm what you are saying. And it's true. All those documents that are coming from Home Affairs, they don't put me and my brother anywhere from my father, or when my father passed on, from what my mother or my stepmother registered at Springs, I think it's Springs, Magistrate. That's why I've said it makes me to feel uncomfortable now, because it raises some politics now, some challenges. But it's so unfortunate that both parents are no longer there. You can't question the siblings.
To your testimony, correct?
May I ask something? Yes, on this one is correct. As I've said before, that last time I signed, and I feel that justice was not done on me, Commissioners will correct me if I'm wrong. You see, I submitted, then in terms of looking, in terms of the wedding, each and every, I didn't have that opportunity. You see, at least now we are giving an opportunity to sit on a tea break. It was presented, I had to say yes, confirm, it is. Then we made an amended, before supplementary. Me and the attorney made an amended statement, is it? Because I wanted to raise that with the commission. If the commissioner say no, it's out, it's out. But we have also submitted it too.
May I just raise this? I'm looking at page 6, and there's a different color font. I don't know whether that's deliberately a different color font or whether it's tracked changes. I can't tell. Maybe it's a different color font, because if it was tracked changes, there would be those vertical lines on the left margin. So why a different color font?
Commissioner, I'm not...
Some words, of course, not the entire page.
Yes.
Some words, phrases, etc.
Yes, I'm not the computer font. I tapped it by myself.
Yes.
You see. Then I will have to check when I'm reading it.
Is your version also like mine? For example, right at the top with alleged registration and make, that's an orangish color font, and then open brackets, sexual harassment, annexure, also same color font, and a few other examples. So here, there, and there.
You are correct.
Yeah. If you say you typed it yourself, are you able to explain why you would have moved?
That had passed away. And engagements were had, and to that extent, he then provided the death certificate and the copy of the ID. And together with the funeral program for a funeral that was scheduled for the following day. It is on that basis, at 2 o'clock immediately after lunch, I appeared before the commission to explain the situation, because Mr. Mkhwanazi has lost a parent, and to therefore engage the commissioners about the feasibility of him appearing on Monday under the circumstances. Mr. Mkhwanazi, during consultation, was at pains to convince us the person who had passed away was his mother, his birth mother. It was not a cousin, it was not a relative, it was not a stepmother. When I made my application, for a postponement, I indicated that it was a close member of the family, and therefore understand why he could potentially require this extension. His attorney seemingly was also of the opinion, of the view that this was his mother, because when he addressed the commissioners, he indicated this was his mother. After the postponement was granted, and a few days later, in the normal course of collation of documents, these documents were then prepared for filing, and that's when we realized that this person happens to be 10 years older than Mr. Mkhwanazi, and that raised the issue about whether or not Mr. Mkhwanazi lied to the commission, misled this commission, in an attempt to avoid appearing before the commission. And we concluded that he potentially may have done so, but we needed to make our own investigations. If one has regard to the term mother, it could refer to almost anybody. It is upon receipt of the documents from the Home Affairs that we concluded that he knew that the lady who had passed away is not his mother. He misrepresented that fact to the commission, and he obtained his extension. It was compounded by the fact that then Home Affairs gives us his birth certificate, which actually shows who his parents are. And he continues in that vein, because today, sitting here, he says the very people identified in his birth certificate as his parents